and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. Last time, I believe there was this guy here who lied about his credentials for entering this, I would call it a guild. And we are probably going to double check that his credentials are indeed correct. And when we defame him, we are going to get his armor and give it back to some other people.
Of course.
So that's one of the many quests we received. I believe we received a lot more than just that one. In this city, there are a lot of quests. Oh, I think this is actually the exit over here. Oh, is there anyone in here? No. Okay. Let's leave. Lots of quests, lots of things we can do. I'm not quite sure what I want to do next. I don't know if I want to do some of these quests, wander around. I need money, lots of money. I'm not even close to getting the money that I need to do what I want. And ultimately, what is our ultimate goal? That is a great question.
Who's a good boy? Who needs his belly scratched?
No, he's funny. Um, I guess my ultimate goal, of course, is the whole thing about me being a what is it? A person who sees into people's pasts. So I need to go to the Temple of Wodeka here in the city. Of course, I found a lot of other stuff, but another thing I really want to do is my keep. Because why wouldn't I want to upgrade my castle? That takes money, lots of money, and it also takes time. And also, I need to clear out the basement of my house. Seems like a thing I need to do, but I haven't been able to do that as I don't feel powerful enough. So there's that. Oh, and apparently I need to level up some people. Oh, and he wants to talk to me.
Hey.
Hey, Eder. Let's talk.
Strange place for a shrine to Abidan, Crucible Keep. Maybe it made more sense at some point before it gathered all that dust. And the only thing the Knights of the Crucible worship these days is the nobility, as far as I understand it.
I knew some soldiers who got recruited by the Knights after the war was over. They told me some about it. They get these young kids there and they'll tell them about blacksmithing and about the revolution and about tradition. Talk about the golem like he created the Crucible Knights in his forge to go win Deerwood's independence. Then they join, and it turns out any of those knights ever talks about is when are we going to get recognized as a real knighthood? When are we going to get our titles in our land? Their High Justice wants to be an earl. Says it's Abaddon's will. He's got a castle and an army. You wonder how long he'll wait before he starts a war over it, saying Abaddon told him to. Well, they don't seem all bad. They're at least keeping peace in Defiance Bay. There is the kernel of something good in there, I think. Some people wanting to do right by each other. Trouble is, they're headed away from it. Oh, okay. We also need to level people up, which really, I believe, consists of me picking random options. I feel like increasing people in random skills is what I end up doing. Um, let's see what we have. We have a binding web. Makes victim stuff. A shield around the caster, Oh my gosh, diffusing them with bonuses to burn, freeze, corrode, shock, and damage reductions. Combusting wounds. Causes enemy wounds in the area of effect to ignite, inflicting additional burn damage over time each time they are wounded. That sounds awful. Fetid caress. Target becomes paralyzed, afflicted with boiling pustules of foul-smelling liquid that erupt from their skin, sickening those nearby. The caster becomes able to see an enemy's weaknesses and vulnerabilities as though they were physically tangible, increasing the chances of landing a critical hit. So I don't know. Bewildering spectacle. Visual distraction, confusing enemies in the area. That seems like a good one. Talents. Protective shield of magic, boosting deflection, gain extra spell cast of level 1 spells. Sure. Okay. And you are upgraded too. Oh, you're so tiny. Well, apparently you have stealth and survival. I will increase those some more. And trains the ranger's animal companion in vicious tactics, causing it to deal more damage and penetrate damage reduction with each hit. Yeah. Okay. So, I've already gone inside the Ducal Palace and the Crucible Keep. We have the Valayan Embassy next. So let's go over here. Oh, I want all of us to go over here.
Spoke of, or what remains of it.
This would be the temple Mayorwald spoke of, or what remains. Oh. Uh-oh. Praise.
Praise to the exiled queen. May her crown be restored and her justice prevail. Come to pay your respects to the queen that was.
A ghost hovers in the middle of the ruin, reciting blessings and prayers. Even as the spirit's form shifts and swirls, it retains the face of an elderly man and robes that mark wealth and status. It turns to you. I was told I'd find the Temple of Wodeka here.
And so you did. These savage colonists may have burned it down, but worship of the Oathbinder is alive and well. These stairs lead to the main sanctum.
Wait, what stairs?
These stairs, of course. The sanctum was always below ground, adjacent to the catacombs, so it wasn't destroyed by the fires.
Oh. So I guess I need to go through the catacombs. Where would I find an entrance to these catacombs?
There are various entrances throughout Defiance Bay, but I dare say the easiest to reach is in Copper Lane. I haven't been to that part of town in ages, but as I recall, it's somewhere near the southern gate.
It's truly a pity to see what the locals have done to Wodeka's house of worship. Tell me more about Wodeka.
A queen among the gods. She oversees laws and oaths. Everything has a rightful place, and Wodeka watches over them all.
Oh, Wodeka. Sorry, I've been pronouncing it wrong.
Of course, not everyone accepts this. Even among the other gods, her authority is questioned. But Wodeka is also goddess of memory and vengeance, and she remembers. She'll remember every slight and trespass when she reclaims her throne.
Oh. Oh, okay. So wait, what were you doing, by the way?
Worshipping Wodeka, the exiled queen and Oathbinder. I come every day to offer my devotion. I'd love nothing more than to book passage back to Adia, but it is my Emperor's wish that I serve in these barbaric lands. And so I do.
Oh, should I tell him he's a ghost? Sure, you know that you're a ghost, right?
I beg your pardon? Is this some sort of joke where you come from?
No, I'm actually serious. Why don't you take a look at yourself?
A madhouse. That's what this town really needs.
Well, anyways. Sagani draws up next to you. You alright? Look like you almost lost your footing for a minute. Yeah, it feels that way when I see into the ether. She watches me quietly. You really are a watcher, aren't you? Once in a great many generations, one of my people is born with the ability to speak to souls. Usually such individuals become elders, or a lone set of tracks in the snow. She cocks her head. I would have thought my journey would be easier if I could see what you see. But looking at you, I'm not so sure. Yeah, neither am I. Believe it or not, I once would have rejoiced to know I'd be picked to travel far in search of something great. But even these gifts come with a cost, don't they? Forgive me if I was a little skeptical of your abilities before. I can't say I've met a real watcher before. Oh, don't worry about her. She just likes doing that from time to time. Seems to cheer her up. So I just let her. Once you've seen it a few times, the shock wears off. Every time she goes a little strange in the face, I try to see if I can hear anything. Hasn't worked so far. See if you can get her to tell you what the spirit said. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Oh, well, there's this. Weeds grow thick and full, untroubled by the passage of Kith. Alright, so I guess I need to go in the catacombs. That's the main quest, apparently. And the side quest... Let's get dinner at the Charred Barrel tonight. Sounds like a terrible place to eat.
All these circling feet heading nowhere.
Oh. Durance. You're funny. So, main quest, catacomb, side quest. Let's go see what the city has to offer. Oh, I can look and not steal. Oh. Galvin Regd. Mention the name Regd in Glanfath and you'll be told stories of a glorious freedom fighter. An Orlan who used his tactical savvy and battle training to protect the Glanfathan from the encroaching evil of the invaders in Deerwood. Ask someone about Deerwood about him and you'll hear an angry retelling of the exploits of an underhanded, dirty-fighting Orlan who terrorized Deerwoodian citizens. This conflict is what legends are built on, and Galvin Regd is the stuff of legends. Okay, we're not reading all that. Okay. Ooh, Vincent Agosti. That's a noble if I've
Welcome.
ever heard one. What can this humble servant of the Republics do for you? Oh, who's the Valian Republics? They are rich in all ways, in wealth, in style, in culture. If you were to go to the Republics, you would not want to leave. Why would you? The people are beautiful and charming. I am here because the Sangreta Ducala wishes it, but when my appointment is done, I will be on the first ship out, and I will sing from here to Salona. If there's nothing else, I must return to my duties. Oh, okay, what do you do here? It's my job to ensure trade with the Deerwood remains strong and profitable. Oh, okay, so you're crazy. Oh, no, don't steal. These postings show current prices for a range of commodities, and they track the running exchange rate for the Valian Lusk. Okay, so this must be like some place of Valiant. It must be like a location that's not here. Spread across the table are the blueprints of an in-progress trade deal between a merchant company of the Republics and Deerwoodian Weirwool Collective. Okay. Let me just explore your house for a bit, people. Hope you don't mind if I just poke my head around and... Selected correspondences of Giftbringen Aiden. Seeing of ocean waves of Andra's sorrow, of her unrequited love for the unattainable moon, seeing of the ocean's sorrow, so that we may forget our own. Each day the tides reenact Andra's longing for the great moon. The waters reach out at high tide, yearning for the heavenly body, only to slump to low tide when the moon proves unattainable. La da 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 da. Whatever. Beautiful poetry. Oh. I don't know if that's a good idea. Come on, puppy. Let's go. Let's leave this place. Nothing here. Alright. Let's go this way. Okay. Andra's gift. We're gonna go back to the Copper Lane. Let's see what's in Andra's gift. Offensive area effect spells may display 2 targeting circles. Inner will affect all targets within, the outer will only affect enemies. Leaving your allies untouched. Oh, good to know. Okay, let's check the map. Okay, so we have an abandoned house, Kolfeg's house, Oda's house, the Salty Mast, Valiant Trading Company, Heritage Hill must be a location, and Ramshackle House, and a lighthouse. Okay, let's go to the Salty Mast. They call for interested patrons. Okay, I'm interested. Another ship lost. A Valian merchant vessel dashed against merciless rocks. No survivors. Still, Andre's beacon lies dormant. Its door is barred to all. The waters claim many souls this season. You're just saying things. Oh, here's more of these statues that aren't on fire. Holding up an empty bowl of nothing. We need to fix that. Oh, there's blood. Grab his purse and go. Oh no. Who is this? This man's fancy clothes are ripped and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to push himself up, but his arm is shaking. He winces painfully. Help him up. Thank you, he gasps as he raises my head. Wow, they just attacked you in the middle of the street. Can't believe that. Neither can I. He slowly stretches out one leg, grimacing at his scraped knee. It's a rough part of town, but the rabble's never been violent. Even a night with equality isn't worth this. He limps away. Wait, I just want to get home. Oh, okay. Random.
Nothing like this in Gilded Vale. Just Wallaruna the milkmaid. She knew what she was doing.
Overfried cod, watered ale, and prostitution. A bastion of Deerwooden culture.
I hope you aren't expecting to find the Leaden Key in here.
Visit new lands, see the sights. I do love travel.
Now to find a home for my other staff.
Oh, that's... Ooh, it says brothel page. Oh, what have I done? Where am I?
Hail and well met.
The Almawa woman watches you suspiciously. One hand is tensed at her side, but as you approach, she relaxes and gives you a friendly, if weary, smile. I don't see many of outfitted like you who aren't looking for trouble. You aren't looking for trouble, are you? Wait, are you having some kind of trouble? A frown ripples across her blue facial markings. The kind that's bad for business. Local rowdies have taken to harassing my hard-working boys and girls, and our customers. They started showing up after this rash of hollowborn. They've been driving away my regulars. So she looks you up and down, scratching her chin. I've been looking for someone to help me clean things up around here. The knights are too busy sniffing around Duke Avir to bother with us commoners in the gift, and I'd just as soon not deal with their bureaucracy anyway. Perhaps I can help. Maya draws you closer. These things tend to roam in groups, which suggests to me that these aren't random incidents. She places one large finger on your chest. You put a stop to these attacks, and I'll find a real nice way to thank you. She winks. Got me? I think I just want coin. If she means to bake us something, I vote for cookies. I got some questions first. Shoot. What do you know about the attacks? She waves a hand at the door. You only have to step outside to see it for yourself. Those thugs out there are just waiting to cause trouble for anyone coming or going. She sizes you up. Maybe they would have let you pass, however. Okay, I'll see what I can find. I think... Seems like a shifty environment. What is this? The Salty Mast. Lovely. Okay, well maybe I'll find something going on. I'll let you know. What is this purple thing? Yeah, what is that? Yeah. I don't know that I can talk to that. Where are you going? Oh. Well, that's really out of the way. Oh, a young boy's corpse lies at your feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands have stiffened around a dagger. Soul lingers nearby, something confused and lost in the seaside fog. Yeah, I'll talk to him. As you reach for the soul, it lashes out. Glowing mist strikes at the air around you. The soul can't touch you, but you feel it burn with a feeble, uncontrollable rage. It's okay, I'm here to help. The soul flickers. It ripples towards you timidly at first. As it swirls around you, you experience a wonder, fear, and joy of running between the ships at noon. With a jolt, it pulls you into the streets around the Salty Mast. Women with painted faces weave between men stumbling in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone for a drink, just like always. He said he'd only be a few minutes, but it's been hours. The man guarding the door only laughed when you tried to explain this. There's always a back door. In an alley, two men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears. She's backed against the wall and looking away. They're inching closer. You step forward, the men barely acknowledge you, but the woman looks at you, a plea in her eyes. You've seen that look in abused strays. And you're a hollow-born sister. The time father took her from her splintering cradle and to the filled wash basin. You were brave that day. A knife is in the thug's belt. It's in your hand, and now it's in his thigh. You're small and fast, but not fast enough. Fingers bite into your arm, and a muddy boot sails towards your face. Then everything is muffled by cold, brackish water. The soul retreats from you. It pulses with a question. You did a brave thing. The gods, no one's here, will reward you in the next life. Darren's soul absorbs his thought and ebbs into the ocean mist around the dock. Aww. So Darren, a young boy's corpse lay at your feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands had stiffened around a dagger. Soul lingers nearby, something confused and lost in the seaside fog. We'll take the dagger. The dagger looks too large and too expensive to have belonged to him. The letter B is carved into the pommel. Oh. Maybe we can find his family. I'm looking to see if there's anything over here I might want to look at. Doesn't look like it. But I'll go over here anyways and explore. This looks like that stone stuff that yeah, that weird stone. Oh. Hello. A vibrant history. Okay. More vibrant history? Yeah. Lovely. Alright. Let's go find stuff. Oh, hello, sailor. Hick. Oh, okay, I don't think he's... Oops. I don't think he's quite... has enough mental capacity to talk to me. Harassing thug. What have we here? Another tourist in the gift. He nods to his shifty-eyed companions. Let's give her a proper welcome. Hey, you want to talk about this? He draws a sharpened blade and smiles. I'm afraid you're missing the point, friend. Oh, okay. Well, then you'll die. Oh, body parts are flying. Let's zoom in on the action. Oh, yeah. Oh, the fox makes him explode. Okay, let's pick up all the stuff. Oh, what did I do? Apparently I stashed everything. Oops. Okay. I have an item. Quest, rusty bronze key added to the stash. Oh, that's not what I want. Supply and demand. So... I was attacked by the thugs who were harassing the brothel patrons. If Maya's theory is correct, one of them may have evidence of a larger plot. One of them dropped a key that looks like it belongs to a house. Okay, well, I was going to explore the houses anyways. Because I think the poor boy who died, we should maybe find his family. Hello. Oh, there's a cradle. A quiet, motionless shape is swaddled beneath the filthy rags and moth-eaten towels. Hello. A woman looks like she hasn't slept in days. Her hair is a rat's nest of tangles, and her eyes are lined with shadows. She casts an anxious glance at the door. Her eyes widen somewhere between hope and apprehension. Are you here about Darren? Yeah, I found him. I'm sorry. Where is he? I don't know how to tell you this, but he's gone. I can't imagine your grief. Oda's mouth falls open, and she stares back in shock. My boy's dead? That can't be. What happened? He was actually defending one of the prostitutes from a couple of thugs. He was very brave, and you should be proud. She sobs and quickly brings a hand to her mouth. Her eyes are bright with tears. How could this make it any better? I would have never let my boy die for one of those women, and yet I can only pray the gods will be kinder to him for the next life. Maybe there's hope for one of my children. After several seconds, she closes her eyes and swallows. I suppose it's better to know the truth than to keep wondering. Thank you, at least, for bringing me answers. Here, take these. I've been saving several keepsakes for Darren one day, but he won't need them now, and I doubt I'll have another child to pass them on to. Ooh, stuff. I've earned a reputation. Reputations can be held with communities or factions in the Eastern Reach and will affect how members of that group respond to you. In some cases, friends or enemies of those groups will also react to your affiliations. Helping your group will increase your positive reputation with that group. Harming your group will increase your negative reputation. It is possible to have a mix of positive and negative reputation with a group if you help and harm them in equal measure. Oh, okay. Do I really want to look at your stuff? Some fuzz colonized on one of the lows. That's sad. I don't need your stuff. I feel bad. You're poor. I'm not poor. I can just go beat up a bunch of people and steal their stuff and sell it, and then it's not poor. So yeah. Hey, someone's in the chat. Hello, Water Rooster. I didn't see you there. I've been reading too much dialogue. Hope you're still there. By the time you the stream gets to you viewing this. Fantastic. So what do we do next? Let's see. Oh, I got my reputation. I don't know where to see that, but we'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, so oh yeah, more houses. One of these keys unlocked it. Let's see. Map. Houses. House. Ooh, what about that abandoned house? Seems like a good place for people to be. Shifty people. Like thugs. Should I talk to these people? Yeah, I know we don't want to talk to people. We don't want to see their vibrant history. Yeah, let's go in this abandoned house. Oh, yeah, shifty people. But maybe not the shifty people I'm looking for. A dozen tiny somethings squirm with the pot of rice. Oh, gross. Is it stealing? If I'm stealing from addicts? I suppose it is. Hey, there's one I can talk to. What are you doing in here? This is our place. Is it? Or are you just using it illegally? Yeah. Isn't there like some law somewhere that if you live in a place long enough and no one claims it after a certain amount of time, like in real life, not fake life, that like you end up owning it? Like some kind of squatter's rights? Maybe that's what they're trying to claim. The knob on the underside suggests that this table was fashioned from a derelict door. The slightest pressure causes it to wobble atop the barrels. Huh. Ooh, I bet this is it though. Ooh, free money. Hope you didn't want that. Feel like I'm stealing. A youngish elven man squints at you in surprise. You can't just barge into somebody's home like this. Who do you think you are? Who are you? The elf who lives here. Now get out. What now? He looks at you nervously. Let me just go look at your table. Oh. Cocoa. Constitution for 300 seconds. Oh, how odd. You can have your cocoa. I'll leave. Goodbye. Well, let's go to more houses. Oh, another abandoned house. Yeah, I know it's got to be one of these abandoned houses. More people. No, just commoners. Okay. Yeah. Dexterity affects the action speed of characters. Okay, well that makes sense. Didn't quite get to read that. Ooh, more stuff. Oh, camping supplies. Yes. Oh, I bet this is going to be a place. A place of important things. Bloodstone? Yeah. Money. I need all that precious money. Oh, yeah, this looks important. That's not important. Rope coiled around the chair feels painfully scratchy. Oh, like there's like, what if people are torturing people here? The water in the pail is murky with blood. Ooh. Ooh, this is not quite the abandoned house I was looking for. This is creepy. Trading house, ramshackle house. I bet it's the ramshackle house. This is good. We're exploring the area. Ooh, yep. Unlock with the rusty key. Building the Warden's Lodge in your stronghold grants access to a variety of bounties. Oh, there's thugs. Find and confront the thugs. Hello, thugs. Let me confront
Good
you.
day to you.
Oh. Afrey wears a defiant expression and a sturdy yet battered suit of armor. She seems to bear each scratch and ding with pride. You don't look like one of the knights. Can I help you with something? I'm actually here about the trouble at the Salty Mast. Ordinary kith are angry, as they should be when that crooked Amawa toadying up to the nobles. She sneers. She's using the tragedy of Waidwin's legacy to line her pockets. She's no better than the Adrian overlords we drove out 200 years ago. May's made it only so the rich can afford her establishment. Yet she sits in the poorest district of Defiance Bay. How is that right? Sounds like free market to me, but you know, that's just my opinion. Oh, well, we won't say that to her. We've taken matters into our own hands, but she's the real criminal here. Well, why don't you tell her to back down? Yeah, you may be making a fortune. May be making a fortune, but her employees aren't. You're hurting them even more. I hadn't thought of it that way. Her dulled pauldrons sag. Then I guess there's no point to this, is there? She looks at the thugs standing around her and finally nods. Tell May we'll leave her people alone. Well, hey, my intellect came in handy. We can look at her stuff. I don't want her vegetables. Ooh, I'll take her beer, though. Steal your beer and run away. Yeah. Well, I will go tell the brothel lady that she is going to be okay.
Your brother. Did you and he
God's
get
damn
along?
that son of a girl.
What? Ooh, you're like a One of those special people God likes. The angry woman clenches her jaw and stares out towards the harbor with a glimmering golden eyes. Eventually, sensing your presence, she turns her feathered head toward you. Ooh.
Want to run it down on its luck, Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it.
Wait, why is she asking me this? She clenches her jaw and continues quietly.
As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
Do you need help with something? The woman stares at you for a long moment before necessitating membranes. Necessitating? Oh, I don't know what that means. Membranes slide across her eyes. Ooh, so like a lizard or something?
Do you want to help? Sure. Go into that warehouse and ask for a man named Verzano. When you find him, throw him in a sack, throw the sack in a crate, and put the crate on a boat headed to Ancenze.
Oh, I don't know that I want to get involved in this.
Or the bottom of the Pearlwood Gulf. Either is fine with me.
The woman looks back at the warehouse for a moment and grimaces. After a slight nod in your direction, she storms off.
We got along how brothers do. He used to throw water on me to wake me up in the morning. I used to fill his boots with stinging ants.
My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves, back in Tekoa. I don't know that they'd search for me if I were killed so far from home.
Brothers can be funny. I bet you'd be surprised how far they'd go.
Oh, okay. Well, that was interesting. So the bird head lady says I should go beat up this guy in here. But what's really going on? I don't really want to beat anyone up. Unless they deserve it.
met.
Oh, a young woman stands behind the counter, watching you with quick, intelligent eyes. Welcome. Is this your first visit to the Valiant Trading Company? Is it not? Please, let me know how I can assist you. Her tone is both professional and inquisitive. Wait, what is this place? The Valiant Trading Company is an association of merchants from the Valiant Republics. We oversee trade deals and negotiations on behalf of our merchants. She gestures towards the door on her right. This is our warehouse, where we store goods in transit. You have more business to discuss? No. Actually, I don't. Let's just go explore your little warehouse here. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oops. Alright, let's see. Keep those crates moving. Hello. A man stands in the corner of the warehouse, directing traffic. Gems wink from the many rings on his fingers as he points and waves at the laborers. Huh. His silk clothes, though finely embroidered, aren't new. You notice a couple of mended seams around the shoulders and a discreet patch on one elbow.
Hail and well met.
When he sees you, he throws his arms wide in expanse of welcome. Greetings! You have come to the warehouse and headquarters of the Valiant Trading Company. He consults a pocket watch. Some of the gold filigree has chipped away. But you are late. I sent word to the expedition hall yesterday. This delivery cannot wait. He snaps the watch shut. Ooh. Yeah, who was that feathered woman outside? Ah, you must mean Peligna. She's a paladin of the employee of the Valiant Embassy. He chuckles. She's a good soldier, but not so good at taking orders. Too hot a temper, I'm afraid. Yeah, she seemed just a little angry. Yeah, she kind of wanted me to throw you in the ocean, but I don't know that I'll do that. He laughs again. That's no surprise. She's hot-headed. A woman in Brotherhood of Paladins and touched by the gods in such an unusual way. Something else I can help you with, or shall I return to my business? Okay, so what's the delivery? He tugs at his beard. I must assume, then, that you're not from the company I contracted at the expedition hall? He waves a hand. But you know you're here, and they're not. It's a bag of bitter squash seeds, which are prized for their medicinal properties. Few merchants in Defiance Bay deal in them, but those who do know their value. Oh, okay, it's just a bunch of seeds. Why are you asking me? A frown distorts his meticulous goatee. Well, my own couriers have been robbed and beaten these past weeks. It would seem that some of my competitors resent my success. In any case, you are not a known associate, so you would be left alone. And if not, well, you look like you can handle yourself. As for your integrity, I suppose I'll just have to trust you, as you will have to trust my assurances that you won't find a buyer outside of my contact. Oh, sure, I'll take some seeds to some people. Seems easy enough. Though I'm sure I may get myself in trouble doing this. That's okay, though. It's money. We love money. So he claps his hands together. Excellent. Now deliver this package to a man named Gareth at the Goose and Fox in Copper Lane. He'll know what to do with it. He slips a bag of pebbly seeds into your hand. Return to me when you're done, and I will see to your payment.
Hail and well met.
Better deliver that package, no? Business such as this is best concluded quickly. Oh, okay, I'll take your silly seeds. Oh, the name of this quest at all costs. Ugh. Oh, it's not foreboding at all. Okay, I'll take your seeds wherever. Seems to be the only thing in here. The bird lady piqued my interest. Okay, first we need to go to the Salty Mast and tell the lady, brothel lady.
Ah, the life of a traveler. So many ruins to uncover, places to see.
Indeed. Though after 5 years, I'll be ready for a break.
It is true. You have been at it far longer than I. Where will you go next, when you have all the world to choose from?
Home, of course.
Ah, that's logical. The whole world to choose from. Where are you going to go? Well, home. Sure. Okay, let's go to the brothel and let her know that thugs aren't going to be beating her up anymore. Or beating up whoever. Even though she's caters to expensive patrons. Though I hope she gives me money and isn't like, hey, let me give you a kiss. Oh, no, I want money. Hello.
Welcome.
Always good to have a few more warm bodies in here. Any progress with those thugs? Yeah, I talked to the ringleader. She's agreed to leave you alone. Ooh, I gain money. Yes, ooh. May's ridges rise. Well, that's a welcome surprise, and one worth celebrating. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. Her smile widens. And if you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discount. You go ahead. Really, I'll just wait by the bar with a glass of, something that kills disease. A knowing grin warps her blue markings. Now, just what can I do for a comely lass like yourself? Okay, bye. Nope, not for me. I got my money. I'm taking it with me. A penny saved is a penny earned. They're actually, speaking of spending pennies, I should check on this. 1 day and 15 hours until my main keep is complete. Lovely. Okay, let's look at the map. I've explored everything but the lighthouse. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess we'll go to that. Okay, to the lighthouse. Come on, little puppy. And a white fox thing. I should name my puppy. If you have any name suggestions, let me know. And I'll name my puppy. He's cute. Okay, I think I'm going the right way still. I need to go here. And let me double check. Yeah. Sailor. Oh, now hiring builders. No experience needed. Oh, nope. Not for me. I'm more of a hack and slash dude, not a builder. Actually, more like a turn into a weird
I've a shiver. Won't leave my spine.
deer animal druid thing. Oh. Oh. Oh, what's in there? In that. Oh, I think it's just part of the rock. Unlocking this will require a the proper key. Oh. There was like screams in there. Well, I don't guess I'm supposed to go to the lighthouse. Very ominous. I suppose we will go somewhere else. What's our options? We can go to Heritage Hill, the northwest, or back to the first fires. We've never been to Heritage Hill. We'll go thoroughly explore this place and see what adventures await. Alright, Heritage Hill. Ooh, it'll take 30 minutes. Sure. Talents can be used to strongly differentiate characters as they advance. Class talents modify existing class abilities or grant access to new ones that are not core to the class. Oh. Best turn around. Heritage Hill is closed.
How do you do?
The guard holds up a palm. Sorry, but this district's closed by order of the Duke himself. Wait, why? Both guards look at each other. Look, even if we were allowed to tell you, I don't rightly know. All I can say is, whatever it is, started about 2 months ago. The guards that closed the gate talked of something unnatural that still wakes them in the middle of the night. I don't really want to know any more than that. Was there anything else? How do I get inside? No, I think I'm good. I don't know that I want to get inside. I need the proper key again. Okay, well, fine. I've never been to Brackenberry. But we need to go to Copper Lane. We need to do several things there. Of course, the main quest is there, in the catacombs. So I can get to Wudeka's temple. So I can figure out my Watcher ability and whatever Mayorwald, the crazy wizard, wanted me to do. Figure out how I can keep from going crazy. Okay. I need to... Actually, I'm going to check my journal. Wait, is this not done? I persuaded Avery to end the harassment. Mayor was surprised but pleased and she gave me a deep discount at the brothel. Is this not a... Oh, it is done. Oh, I see. It's grayed out. Supply and demand is grayed out, so I'm done with that. Oh yeah, deliver the package to Gareth in Copper Lane. The Goose and Fox. I believe that's the one I came straight in. Yeah, over here on the far right. Yeah, Goose and Fox. Let's go drop off that pack of seeds. I have a feeling this isn't gonna... Oh, they're actors. Some thespians, if you will. Oh, don't mind us as we just run across your stage. Oh. Amdala. The statuesque woman has a gaze that could cut stone. She turns her chiseled cheekbones to the sky and favors you with a look of acknowledgement. Her eyes shimmer under silver-eyed shadow and razor-precise line of kohl. Before you can speak, she throws her hand up in dramatic fashion.
Good day to you.
Autographs after the performance, please. Great art requires great concentration, and greatness is expected from the revel of the stars. I'm not even going to ask what you do. What is the revel of the stars? We are the finest theater troupe in the city. We believe that the best art is immersive and true to life. She looks at the amphitheater with a rapturous expression. We stage our performances right here in the Copper Lane for the edification of all. I suppose I can spare a moment for a fan. Does the Revel of the Stars take in many new members? Not that I'm interested. I'm just, just thought I'd ask. There's a lot of new people here in the city, right? Oh, but of course. Good drama is a balm to the soul, and we wish to offer a true theatrical experience to as many as possible. Yeah, you're interesting. Goodbye. Noted. Theater troupe, middle of Copper Lane. I don't know if that's going to come back into play later. Probably not. Maybe so. I don't know. Endurance. Knocked to 0. They'll fall over in battle and then get back up afterwards. Lovely. Urishti Tungsten. That's a cool name. Tungsten. Okay, where is that dude? Is he back here? Doesn't his name start with a G? Who are you? No, we're not looking at Vivid Histories. I could spend hours doing that in this game. Okay, what's this dude's name again? Come on. Gareth. I'm not crazy. It does start with a G. Gareth and Copper Lane. Maybe he's upstairs. Someone's having a good time. Oh, there's Gareth. A man skulks near the bar. He seems like he's trying to blend in with the wood paneling, and he watches other patrons out of the corner of his eye. He gives you a quick nod as you approach. So Verzano has a delivery for you. He glances around and snatches the pouch from you. Keep your voice down, will you? The Dominos have spies everywhere. Oh, okay. He tucks the pouch away. You tell Verzano this is the last time I'm buying from him. This is getting too dangerous for me. Oh, well, he got the squash seeds. Wait, did I just do something illegal? No? He grins weakly. I've never heard of the Dominals. The more important thing is making sure they don't hear of you. They're old Brackenberry stock, but these days the Dominals are known for their business activities, most of which involve some degree of bribery, extortion, theft, or murder. So, oh my goodness, these are just squash seeds. What do they have to do with this? You have no idea, do you? Let's just say that the Dominals have exclusive rights to trade certain merchandise within the city. Verzano likes to make some extra coin from time to time by dealing in the same merchandise, undercutting the competition, he says. Just to make sure, wait, what was in that pouch? Bitter squash seeds. They interrupt pregnancies. Oh, even though they're not exactly legal, many folks nowadays prefer them to the risk of hollowborn or celibacy. He pulls a wry frown. Oh, what have I done? Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Now get out of here before... Oh no! You have a fancy schmancy hat? This... Dana. A woman swaggers in, her polished boots whacking the floor with slow, deliberate steps. A crooked sneer warps her smooth face. Gareth, I'm hurt. You promised to buy only for me. What's a girl think? Gareth bows, his knees knocking together. Please, my lady, I was just explaining that I don't do business with anyone else. Except this one last time, right? Dana crosses her arms and rocks back on her heels. There's always one more deal until you run out of credit, that is. Dana turns and regards you, looking you up and down. And who are you? You don't exactly look like a seed dealer. I didn't know I was a seed dealer until now. Just thought I was delivering some seeds. Aloth glances at Gareth. I think that's a compliment. I was just someone making a... Oh, that sounds incriminating. How about we stay silent? Okay. You got pluck, but don't try to hold out on me. Especially not when I'm inclined to let you off the hook. Oh, okay, he can do that. Verzano put you up to this, didn't he? That old fool's on a sinking ship, and he's determined to drag anyone who gets close enough down with him. She eyes the trembling Gareth. Gareth here knew better, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. In fact, I'll also give you a chance to get even with the imbecile who's been playing us both. She narrows her eyes. What do you say of killing Verzano? Oh, what if I kill you instead? I don't like to... Why don't... Oh, I'll just get you talking. Tell me about the Dominals. I don't know whether to be relieved or insulted. We're one of the wealthiest merchant families in Defiance Bay. Let's just say, however, that some of our business practices are not officially sanctioned. Gareth groans and stifles a sob. Wait, why would I want to kill Verzano? Like, why? Why wouldn't you? He's used you to do his dirty work, and without telling you anything about what you were carrying, or who you were crossing. She taps a finger to her jaw, and her voice lows. Of course, I'd also considered a personal favor. And House Dominal is never stingy with its friends. She glances at Gareth. The loyal ones, anyway. I don't really want to do it. How about I just be non-committal? I'll decide his fate when I talk to him again. You'd better make up your mind quickly, because we're going to pay him his dues one way or another. Just make sure you stay out of our way. Okay, you know what I'm going to go do? I'm going to go get my money and say, you're a jerk, and leave me alone. Because I don't think... I don't really want to kill him just because he's a jerk. I mean, if he pulls a knife on me, sure, why not? Self-defense, but otherwise, I think that would be a bit excessive. So I actually have to go to the edge of the map to fast travel. Okay. Oops. Edge of the map. Fast travel. Fast mode. Yeah, we'll go back there and close out. Oh, I can see the text on the bottom right. Yeah, run. Okay. Yeah. Weapons and shields grant bonuses that stack with bonuses from other item types. Okay. Okay, where the Valian Trading Company. The hearings on animancy proceed at the Ducal Palace. Little progress is reported. We trust our good Duke will come to a measured, wise conclusion. I think there's something going on with the Duke. I mean, he closed off Heritage Hill, and it seems weird. Pausing to issue commands is an important part of Pillars of Eternity combat. Okay, where are you, dude?
How do you do?
Were you able to deliver the package? Yeah, but by the way, the Dominals want you dead. The Dominals were there? Verzano's eyes fly open and he tugs at his beard. I was so careful. I always follow the Verlat. I was always following the Verlavita. They couldn't have known. Who's this lady?
Well, well. Is this your last day among the living, Verzano?
Verzano wrings his hands. Your timing's impeccable. Telepeklina. The Dominos are after me. Please, you've got to stop them.
As if any of this were ever in my hands. The Republics considered your business worth protecting based on its success. That success depended on cooperation with the locals, like House Dominel. You've lost that. And the favor of the Dukes. Even if you get out of this alive, they're done with you. The Dukes have more pressing interest in Defiance Bay than rescuing one merchant who threw himself overboard.
Verzano falls on his knees and clasps his hands together. Have mercy, Polygina. I don't stand a chance against the Dominals. He bites a trembling lip. I've brought failure and shame on myself, but you can't mean to watch your countrymen die like a dog.
Verzano. Why are you wasting your precious breath on me? My orders come through the ambassador, and through the ambassador from people you should be honored ever gave a moment's thought to whether you live or die. You don't seem like the sort to petition the gods to keep him out of hell. So why not cry mercy to the one person in this room with the power to grant it?
She turns her attention to you and raises her feathered eyebrow expectantly. So wait, I can protect him, I can attack him, and I can just be non-committal. I'm non-committal. Verzano, you're on your own. I'm leaving, but after you pay me what I'm owed.
A hard fate, but not unwarranted.
I've gained 1,000 copper. Yay. You've gained an item. Forgiveness? What? I've gained forgiveness in my inventory? Okay. Verzano turns his tear-streaked face to you. I know I put you in a difficult position, but please believe that I never thought that either of us would come to harm. I only did what was necessary to save my business and bring honor to my country. Please, I beg for mercy.
Do as you will. He's no longer my concern.
Oh, I don't care what happens to him. I just wanted my money. Hello, Bob Hatter. Yes, Verzano is a punk. Let him die. Yeah, well, I'll let him kill himself. He seems to have already done that. Diana saunters through the door, flanked by a squad of Dominal foot soldiers. She lets her gloved hand rest on the hilt of her weapon. Oh, she's here now. I think he is about to die. Yeah, I think you're onto something there, Bob Hatter. I think he's getting what's coming to him. I hope you've collected whatever payment you were owed, because there won't be much left of this fool soon. As you leave the warehouse, you hear Verzano utter a shriek, which is quickly cut off. Oh, I don't think he made it. We gained experience, and we got more experience. Lovely. Yeah, I think he's dead. But I think he brought it on himself. Yeah, he's gone. Goodbye, Verzano. That's what you get for doing illegal things. Taxes collected. All earnings were lost to bandits. What? Oh, it's at the top. Turn 5. Taxes collected. All earnings were lost to bandits. My main keep isn't upgraded yet. I didn't know that. Did I lose money? I don't know. Yes. You gain experience watching someone die. Yes. Hearing their screams in the background as they're cut off by his final death throes and Yup. And we get experience by killing people too. Yay. Oh, you need to build barracks to have hirelings that can beat up bandits. Oh, good to know. Yeah, I don't think I can probably build anything until I build this main keep. Barracks. Are they in here? Oh yeah, barracks. There they were. Wait, where'd it go? Here, let me use this. Barracks. Yeah, it requires main keep. So I'm working on it. I'm slow. I just started. So once we get this main keep, we can maybe build some barracks. Talk to Pelingia. She can join the party. Yay! I want Bird Lady on my team. Let's go do that. Come here, Bird Lady. Where'd she go? Oh, she's at the door.
Ah, it's done then.
Pelagina looks up with a satisfied expression. Oh my gosh. Pelagina looks up with a satisfied expression. Ah, it's done then.
You did the right thing. Vertzano has no one to blame for this but himself.
Agreed.
We gave him more than enough warnings, but he never listened.
She shakes her feathered head and smiles faintly.
In any case, the embassy's entanglements with him have been cut, which also means that I'm free from Vertzano's net of stupidity. You have my thanks.
How did you get in with Verzano? I guess the embassy. Because you were working for them, I guess?
Whether you intended to or not, you've done the Valian Republics a service today, ridding us of him. I work closely with the embassy to protect our interests, but lately I think our gaze has been too narrow. You clearly have pursuits of your own in the city, but I think we could help each other out. If you're interested in doing some work for us. Officially, I mean. We can go together and I'll introduce you to the ambassador.
Sure. I will take
Good.
you on my team.
Maybe I can finally do something more worthwhile than playing nanny to merchants. The embassy is up in First Fires, southwest of the Ducal Palace.
All right. Oh, I have more than 6 people now. Oh. Oh. Who do I want to get rid of? Wait, dismiss? What happens if
Farewell.
She's a paladin. I already have a lot of, like, range characters. And what class am I? I am a druid. So I turn into a beast, essentially. A stag, apparently, when I transform. So, yes. So I'm kind of tanky, but only when I'm a stag, and then otherwise I have a bow. I'm not very good at management of weapons and whatnot. But I certainly have a lot of range with Kana. Yeah, I don't need Durance as much, but he's funny.
You walk your path, I'll walk mine.
But you probably know a lot more about this game than I do, so I'll take your opinion for this. So I will get rid of Durance. He's a funny dude, though. Speak to Agasti at the Valian Embassy. New quest, Child of the Five Suns. Ooh, Valian Embassy. That is in First Fires. Oh, once a character has been dismissed from the party, they will return either to the Black Hound Inn in Gilded Vale or to your stronghold if you've acquired it. I have acquired it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go to First Fires and see what... do you know how to rearrange your party? I think so. That's this, right? Custom formations? You know, I should probably put her in the front. Let's put him in the back. There we go. That looks, I think, okay. We got her arranged in the back. This guy, dude in the front. Some close quarters attackers. I should probably look at their inventory. What do you have? Oh, you got a two-handed weapon and a gun. Put her in the front? Okay. There you go. Yeah. Man, her hair. Look at that. Just gonna keep calling her Bird Lady. First fires. 15 minutes. Yep. During combat, an arrow moving out of one... Oh, whatever. Oh, this is the Valiant Embassy, right? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, Embassy. Let's go see what Bird Lady has to tell us.
Ambassador Agosti, I would speak with you on a matter of some urgency and great importance.
Pelagina smiles broadly when she addresses the ambassador. Sighing as though remembering some heavy burden, Vincent crosses his arms before replying. Pelagina, if this is the same matter we previously discussed, I doubt I will be convinced any more easily. Why don't you hear her out? The ambassador appears mildly annoyed by her interjection and turns his attention back to Pelagina. Yeah, it's not really my place to say anything. Ambassador, I implore you to take a step back and look at this again. Ambassador Agosti holds up his hand and cuts Pelagina off in a strident tone. Enough. We're not going over Defiance Bay's animancers again. The Duke's Bell's desires have not changed since the last time we spoke. If you haven't heard, word of your insubordination has already found the ears of the Duchessa of Biegapi and the Duke of Salona. There are murmurs that you can't not be trusted to fulfill your duties. Must this talk reach the shores of Spirinto? Pelagina's aggressive demeanor drains to a state of shock and worry, but she remains silent. What kind of spineless do-nothing are you? No, let's be nice. We're nice people, right? If it makes any difference, Ambassador, I'm already looking into the matters Pelagina has spoken of. It doesn't, but it'd be fortuitous if your investigation took you to Twin Elms, because that's where Pelagina needs to go. Bob Hatter, what do you say? Though interesting bit of lore, because Pelagina is a god kind, she's not considered a female. Therefore, she's allowed to join men's only group. Ooh, didn't know that. Huh. But I guess they can't reproduce, right? I saw something about that somewhere. So I guess they're just like, you kind of look like a female, but really, you're just a neutral. What's the word for asexual? Is that the right word? Yeah.
What is it the Dukes need of me, Ambassador?
Pelagina recovers her determined demeanor. The Deerwood's instability has created an opportunity for us to take over their trade with Ir Glanfath. We will need to meet with the Glanfathans soon to secure upcoming trade arrangements. The roads to Twin Elms can be dangerous, of course, but that's why you'll be our representative there. Oh. Pelagina's feathers ruffle, but she speaks with an unusually meek timbre. Ecosi, Ambassador, but won't this provoke the Deerwoodians? Their country is falling apart, and we're already dividing up their trade alliances. Provoke them into what? Going to war? Through no fault of the Republic's, the Deerwood's armies have been deprived of an entire generation of soldiers. It would be foolish not to take advantage of the situation. If we don't, the Red Sarens will. I'll just say nothing.
Really? After that, you have nothing to say.
Shrug. Pelagina raises an eyebrow and clenches her jaw but remains silent. Yeah, I'm just going to be Swiss on this and be neutral. Pelagina. He shakes his head. Go to Twin Elms, speak to the Anna Minthath, impress upon her the instability of the Deerwood, and reassure her of the Valian Republic's desire to open safe trade. After a long and uncomfortable pause, Pallegina exhales deeply, the lids of her eyes closing briefly, as she slumps into acceptance. Of course, Ambassador. What difficulty am I playing on? I am playing on story time. Mostly because I feel like I suck at battle, and there was too many times I was about to lose characters, and that made me really, really sad. So, yeah, story time. So, really lame. I realize there's people I'm sure who are like, oh my gosh, story time, really? You suck at this game. That's true. I'm only playing for the story. I like the story. Okay, so the ambassador nods and smiles paternally. He then looks at you. I know you planned on investigating this crisis together, but I hope you understand Pallegina's responsibilities. In other words, don't get in the way. Okay, I understand, but we'll wait. We all have our. No, that seems really posh. Okay, I understand, but we're still going to investigate it, responsibilities or not. Vincent bristles and turns to Pallegina. Will the dukes need to hear more about Pallegina Mesray's wild adventures?
Of course not, Ambassador. I will attend to the unnamed fault as soon as I am able to travel to
Noob. Yes, I'm totally a noob. I've never played this game before, and I suck at it. So I just like, oh, attack them, kill them. Yep, there you go. Go do your thing. Yeah, no. I totally admit I'm a noob at this. Okay. Good. Now, if you will excuse me.
Could have gone better. Could have gone worse.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you stood up for me. But it's hard to persuade the ambassador to go against the Duke's orders.
So I know you're right. We may find a way for you to fulfill your obligations while looking into what's really going on here. I seemed right to support you, but I think the ambassador made good points. If you don't start following orders, you're going to get into more trouble. No, Liz. Sometimes it's not always good to obey people. I mean, that's what the Nazis did, right? They obeyed their orders, and look what happened. Yeah, that didn't seem like a good thing to do. So, I know you're right, Pallegina. We'll find a way to fulfill your obligation, and we're just going to...
Enough wisdom for both of us.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, I just need to find out how to get to Twin Elms before the ambassador loses his patience.
Oh, by the way, you're awesome. You did double my followers, Bob Hatter. I had 0 followers. No one has ever watched me before. So it's been great to have people in the chat room and followers. So thanks for the followers. Glad you guys are watching. Hope you're having fun. I know I'm having fun. I have fun regardless, but it's funner to have people to at least be enjoying this with me. So thanks for joining us. Okay, Pallegina. She pauses in thought. Still, I fear that making this deal with the Glandvathans will further weaken the Deerwood and make trouble for the Republics in the years to come. Well, it is a long way to Twin Elms. You'll have plenty of time to think it over.
Verus.
Okay. Quest updated. Help Paladin broker a trade agreement with the Amvath and Twin Elms. Lovely. Yes, thank you, Bob Hatter. Okay.
You must have seen some amazing sights on your way north.
Sure. Pirate cities floating in the archipelago. The mountain halls of these northern dwarves. Plenty.
I haven't been further south than the Deerwood myself. Maybe I'll come back after I've convinced the Ranga Nui and see all those things for myself.
Oh, I can't hear their conversation when I'm not on them. Oh well. It's not right, regular folks like us. Oh, I'm screwing up the chat. Whatever. We're just not going to hear what they have to say. Sorry. They do have interesting commentary, though. They like to talk to each other. I think that's really fun. It kind of gives you good personality. I guess you can begin to see their personality, which is always fun. Like, I like...
Eder, how
Eder,
is it you
yeah.
Eothasians stay so optimistic? The world has not given your kind much reason to hope.
You get to a certain point and you realize you got 2 options. You can go mad with grief and tear out all your hair and check yourself into the sanitarium, or you can wait for better days.
Well, feathers in my case. But I understand.
Okay. Yeah, Adair. I like his personality. He's funny. I'm looking for the catacombs, right? Because that's like the main quest. Oh, I need to cross the bridge. Let's go. I'm not gonna spoil it, but one quest later is gonna hurt your head. Ah, okay, lovely. Hurt my head, literally, figuratively. Catacombs? Catacombs. Who are you? Oh, we don't do this whole vibrant history thing. That is way too much text. Catacombs. The character sheet contains all of the details about your party members. It features a list of all your personal and party statistics, including... Oh, I should look at that. I don't know that I've ever looked at my character sheet. And since my reputation has changed... Oh, there's a spirit. Okay. Oh, character? Character. Oh, I'm benevolent and stoic and diplomatic and passionate and honest. Aw. So true. I play as a nice person. Lovely. Personal. Most powerful enemy defeated. Swamp slime. Yeah. Okay. Dead initiate. As you approach the dead man, you can feel the faint traces of his soul lingering, a stunned uncertainty holding it in place. When you near, without warning, the soul hurries towards you, as though you were a solitary light in the dank gloam of this place, come to usher it away. Its essence invades your consciousness. You are in a different body now. Oh, walking deeper into the catacombs, cloaked in a dark robe with a mask pulled over your face. You're following a familiar path along the canal, heading to a room built around a statue of a figure wearing a robe, much like yours. Others await, clothed in hoods and shadows. Ahead is another figure, dressed like you, traveling in the same direction. You don't know his name, and that's how it's supposed to be. Out of the darkness, something monstrous grabs the other figure. You turn to flee, but you find yourself face to face with a troll. The panic pounding through your brain is interrupted by razor-edged teeth and claws. You snap yourself out of the dead man's memory. The corpse lies on the damp and grimy ground. His hood and mask are missing, and his clothes are shredded. Oh, that's not ominous at all. As you regain awareness of what's happening around you, you realize that your head is in Palagina's feathered hands. Oh, her hands are feathered, not just her hair? Ooh. Her golden eyes are peering into your own, as though she's trying to catch a glimpse of activity lurking in the depths. As she sees your eyes respond, she wobbles your head a little and gives you a light slap. Letting go and stepping back, she regards you with concern. Everything going all right in there? No, it's not. I'm a watcher, and apparently I'm going to go crazy. Like Mayor Wald went crazy if I'm not careful. Yeah. Well, this has been fun. I think I'm going to end this game for tonight. I think I've played... I think this is a good stopping point. I'm about to go into the catacombs. We're going to figure out what's going on with this main quest. So yeah. I think I'm going to stop it here.